So this girl got married to somebody she was never in love with. Here's how it goes. I married someone I didn't love, hoping to forget my first love, and that turned out to be my biggest mistake. My husband was kind, caring, loving, and dependable. He had been in love with me since our first year of university. He was ready to do anything for me, supported me during tough times, and was always by my side. But my heart was taken by him, the guy with whom I first experienced love. We dated all through school, and it felt like something magical. I loved him with all my heart and was sure we would always be together. But as soon as we graduated, he moved to Germany without a word, cutting all ties. My whole life and future plans shattered in that moment. Everything around me lost meaning, and I didn't know how to go on. At that turning point, the very classmate who would eventually become my husband confessed his feelings for me and proposed. I agreed to marry him, hoping to forget the nightmare and start a new life. But after the wedding, it only got worse. I tried to convince myself that I had made the right choice. But as time went on, I realized more and more that trying to build a life with someone I didn't have real feelings for was a mistake. I felt terrible. I tried to let go of the past. I tried to love him, but I couldn't. In search of support, I started taking NAD. It helped me manage my emotions, my anxiety, and gave me clarity. I realized I couldn't keep living this way, deceiving both myself and my husband. I couldn't give him what he deserved. He deserved to be with someone who could love him back. I told him everything, packed my things, and left. I don't know what is next, but I hope I can figure things out, let go of my first love, and maybe someday learn how to love again and allow myself to be happy. Just know that somebody that you are not in love with, a relationship that there is no love, like you just married out of other things, I believe love is something that can actually keep you in a relationship despite whatever it is that might be going on. But I mean, if at all worst come to worst, at least this is this person that you love. That love can still keep you people. But you see, marrying somebody that you do not love is going to be a very big mistake, because no matter how you want to put it, no matter how you want to make it go, there is no love. You never loved the person. Speaking about love, guys, please follow my backup account. There we take loyalty tests. If you want to call your partner and do a loyalty test on them, or you want to do a shout out to somebody or anybody, just anybody and anything, please follow the account I am going to be tagging below. It's my backup account, and send us a message. Bye guys. Don't marry somebody that is not lovable. If you know you do not love this person genuinely, like, look everything like, oh, okay, if this person, worst comes to worst now, will I still stay with this person? Like, will I still love this person? That's the question you should ask yourself. Bye, guys. Ever since my mom came back from Omugo in Canada to help my elder sister with her first child, she completely changed. My father claims she is no longer the woman he married 35 years ago. And honestly, we all agree with him. Our mommy is 50 years old and my father is 65. They've been married for 35 years and have 4 children. I am the youngest. Imagine our shock when 3 months after she got back from Canada, Mama called the family meeting and said she wanted a divorce. At first, we laughed. It's one of their usual fights now. That's what we thought. But days later, Mama packed her things and moved out to a very expensive, very fine apartment. Where did Mama find money? Nobody in the family gave her any. Meanwhile, Papa refused to beg her. Beg her? God forbid. For 35 years, I did not beg her. I won't start now. If she wants to go, let her go. I will bring a young, submissive virgin from the village, he boasted. Okay, we turned to Mama. Oh yeah, Mama, what happened? But Mama said we should stop calling her Mama and address her as Miss Cynthia. She said she was tired of our father's toxic, abusive behavior. Toxic? Abusive? Who is teaching Mama all this English? Mama has turned to feminist in her old age. After much pressure from us, her children, Mama finally confessed. During her Omugo, she met a white man in Canada. Our sister's neighbor widowed grandfather, Mr. Spoon Whitewater. They had been chatting since she returned, and Mr. Spoon had been showering her with gifts, even paid for the new apartment. Wow. Mama stopped tying wrapper with Adio Baba t-shirts and started wearing fitted gowns, heels, human hair, designer perfume, and expensive creams. Every small thing, my mother would take selfie and update our WhatsApp. It was embarrassing. To make matters worse, while we are still begging my father to save his marriage, he went to the village and brought a 17-year-old baby as a wife. 2 weeks later, Mama traveled to Canada on her own. As soon as my father heard it, he sent his younger brother to officially return Mama's bride price. Mama didn't even care. She has been busy updating her WhatsApp with pictures of her and Mr. Spoon, traveling by train, going on dates, and honestly, I can't even recognize my mother. She looks better than she has ever looked. We don't even know if we should be happy or angry. We are just confused. We have a new father who is white and a new mother who is 17, younger than me, the last born. When we thought we had seen the worst, 3 months later, Papa called another family meeting, begging us to follow him back to the village to repay Mama's bride price and bring her home. Why? He said his teenage wife wants to buy him. We asked, Papa, what happened? Did she poison you? No. Did she cheat? No. So what happened? Papa sighed and said, the girl too like panashuku. She wants panashuku every time, morning, afternoon, night. I'm not a machine. I cannot do it every day. I have visited the hospital more times in 3 months than in my entire life. My blood pressure is now permanently up, and I can't even enjoy okpa and coke without feeling like unaliving, Papa cried. We called Mama. She said over her dead body before she will leave Spoon Whitewater for our father. As I am typing this, Mama will be getting married to Mr. Spoon Whitewater in the States on the 14th of February. Wow! My father has commanded us not to attend, and my mother has begged us to support her with our presence. What do we do? This one, me, I don't know. You guys, what do you think is the best thing to do? Like, how will you react to this?
First of all, I actually watched this video when it trended the first time about this girl who said she's married to somebody. I think Nigerian guys are very patient because I don't understand why a girl would meet you, you date this girl, you get married, and then she's saying that she doesn't love this guy. As handsome as this guy is, she doesn't love him. Then the person she loves is the other one that looks like, look at this one. This is the one she loves. As in, how do people behave? This is the guy she's in love with. This fair Uyibo Pino is the one she's in love with. She wants to disrespect our Naija fine guy. Anyway, that's her business. But she shouldn't have married that Naija guy if she didn't love him. Instead of disrespecting him to this level of, getting into a marriage relationship with him, and then waking up one morning and packing her things and saying she's sorry, she didn't mean to hurt him, that she wants to go and meet her own love. What if you go to that love and he doesn't want you? I feel like I will still say it. Nigerian men are the most patient people in the world. Because try this with another person and you're a goner. Do you understand? That's my conclusion in this matter. As regards to the lady who's was giving a story about the father and mother, you see, when men say, the man is saying he has never, they've been married for 35 years. He is 65. So, which means he got married to this woman when he was at 65. So he's older than her with 15 years. And also, the lady being married for 35 years, which means she got married at 15. So she was 15 years when she married. So the story is not adding up. And then she also said that the names of the people they are even using is so funny. So, I don't know. When you say you've never begged your wife, I pity people who are in relationships that they are saying they've never begged. So if you have never done something, you cannot do it. Like, must they always be, I have never done it. Can't you do it? Can't you do it? That's the question I'm asking. Can't you do it? You say you have never done it. And so? If you have never done it, and so what? There's always the first time. You should be able to apologize to your wife. I want to see it as just a mess story. But you see this girl who went as far as dating this guy, getting married to him, and then waking up one morning and saying she doesn't feel anything for him. She definitely is not serious because, no, honestly, Nigerian men are very, very patient. Nigerian men are the most patient individuals in this world, because I know some countries, if you try this thing with them, straight up, that's South Africa now. I may be very straightforward. South Africans, you can't try their men like that. There's this girl that a South African guy unalived, and it was on social media. He posted it on Facebook, and everything he did was, he was live. He went live. I was talking about it. That was just ordinary insurance money that he did not share with her, with him rather. Or rather, she broke up, and he said it's because he's feeling that the girl will not share insurance money with him. And he paid her. One other one again, a South African guy, he paid the girl. Still, that's he IP the girl. Just same, all these stories, same South Africa. Recently, a South African woman planned with her husband, somebody to unalive her husband so that he can marry that one that is in prison. But you see this thing that happened to this Nigerian guy. He never did anything to the girl. In fact, he's still shocked that this thing happened. He's still very shocked. But flip the coin. These South Africans that carry themselves like as if they are gigi. It is well. I pray for all my Nigerian brothers. May you always look well and discern. Oh,